Hello there, how are you all doing? I hope you're all well. So today what I'll be doing is I'll be doing 3 of my biggest tips on improving Rocket League, mainly competitive, because these 3 tips are focused on competitive play. They're more serious tips, I'd say, and team-based tips as well. So the first tip, we'll get straight into it, is rotating. Now some of you will be aware of rotation, other people won't be aware of it. So what rotating is basically it's where one person is attacking and one is defending. It's mainly most effective in doubles, I would say, not so much solo, but I mean solo it can sort of be effective as well, because I mean you need to sort of rotate as well, but this is mainly focused on doubles. I would say it's when one person is defending, one person is attacking, and then you switch in between. So this is a very good example, this video. As you can see throughout the whole video, one person will be attacking and one will be defending. So I'll be defending at times, and then when my teammate is dropping back, I will push back forward again. And that happens between the whole game, and it's something that I naturally do now. I mean, I will naturally drop back when my teammate is going forward, and that basically puts a good balance in the game. If you were to both just go for the ball all the time and not worry about rotating, then that can actually leave a lot of opportunities for the opposing team, and you'll actually start conceding a lot of goals because no one is actually defending, no one can actually get to the ball. And that's why rotating is probably one of the most important things, and all the pros actually rotate as well. So I mean, this, out of all the tips I'm going to be giving you, is probably the most important thing you should be doing. If you don't rotate, then obviously, I mean, there's not going to be a balance in the game, and you're just going to be getting scored on a lot. I mean, that's just what's going to happen because there's going to be an empty goal. If you actually notice as well throughout this video, switching in rotating is actually really important, and that will naturally come. So when my teammate is actually dropping back, I then know to go forwards, and that's the same vice versa. If I'm dropping back, that's when my teammate knows to go forward, and that actually happens naturally, and that's what you should be doing as well. Now I just want to say I actually pull off an amazing save. I just want to stop the commentary there just to appreciate that save that I just done. It's probably one of my best saves, mainly because it was just against odds of the angle. But oh well, I mean I managed to pull that off. Anyway, back to commentary. So the next tip I'm going to give you guys is a tip that's actually in-game, and it's the quick chat. So I know a lot of people know what the quick chat is, and a lot of people are aware that it's in the game. I'm not going to say what it is because a lot of you guys know what it is, but all I'm going to say is take advantage of it being there. So what I mean by that is tell your teammate when you need boost. That's very important. So I'll use 3 of the main ones. The first one I use is I got it, so that means I'm going to get the ball. So that basically tells my teammate he doesn't need to go for it, he can stay back and defend. I take the shot, me telling my teammate take the shot, I'm defending. That's what it basically means. And also need boost. Need boost is very important because if I'm the one that's attacking, he's the one defending. As soon as I say need boost, that will indicate to him that I'm going to get boost and that he has to go for the ball basically. So I think the quick chat is a very good, useful tool, and you should abuse it and take advantage of it basically because that's what it's there for. So the next tip I'm going to give you guys is we're going to talk about how to commit, when to commit and all that sort of stuff. So committing is actually a very hard thing to do, believe it or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the beginning of the video because my teammate actually gave a really good example on how to commit. So as you can see here, what I'm doing is at the moment I'm attacking and he's defending. That's part of the rotation we spoke about. So what I'll do is I actually put in a really good pass to my teammate, and he actually saw the ball was going across goal, and none of the opposing team were actually going for it. So that was his chance to commit, and he did, and he actually scored for us. So I mean, this will come with time, but most of the time when you commit, you would commit because the opposing team would not be going for the ball. If the opposing team are not going for the ball, then that's your chance to commit. And also it depends where the ball is. If the ball is going across goal over the wall, then that's a good opportunity. But if the ball is just going towards the end, the opposing team, I would not commit because the opposing team will just hit the ball back out in play, and you will also be attacking with your teammate, and that will leave the whole field open. So only commit when you think is best for you, and only when you think you will get to the ball before the opposing team. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now it is time to take these tips, go into Rocket League, start showing them who you're made of. No, seriously, in all honesty, if you guys did enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate a like and maybe a sub. Who knows? And if you've got any comments, be sure to ask them down below, and I'll be able to answer them as soon as possible. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.